Battlegrounds. Drink. We are going to watch Battlegrounds, drink some Diet Pepsis, and talk about the Ascension.
I'm not angry. What the?
The longest-running weekly overproduced, under-talented, episodic, sometimes echoing, often infighting wrestling podcast. And welcome to a very special episode of the Markedoutwrestling podcast. It is episode number 420. The date is July 23rd. The co-hosts are ready, if you will. Would you say baked? Is that work? A co-host, of course, tonight are the usual suspects. Bionic Brian, and I guess it's Roadie Rob tonight. I don't know if it's rose-colored yet.
Oh, yeah, no. It's just Rhodey.
Are you Rosie?
I'm kind of Rosie.
Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah.
Rosie
Why are
the
you
Riveter.
yelling me to sit down? Why can't I stand?
You can stand all night, Brian.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now Rob's standing.
Yeah.
I think it's
power
great.
move.
Yep.
Sitting is a sign of weakness.
It is.
It is. A sign of weakness also tonight is the bookends that would have ruined a 100% good show, in my opinion. But the middle was some greatness. I don't know where everybody else is going. What?
I can see the board from here.
There you go. You got it.
The cat hit the damn camera.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We should get rid of these chairs and just get those fucking. What are those like big bouncy balls?
Yeah,
right?
remember this is a podcast, so people can't hear us on there. Or see us when you're talking about these desks. They can't see us.
I wasn't talking about desks. I was talking about
I
chairs.
fucked that up worse than Mandy Rose.
That was a bad opening.
Yeah, but you don't know what I'm referencing.
Yeah.
Who's on the board for us?
We got DP. We got It's a Real Wrestling Podcast.
It's a real.
Of course, fucking Teddy
it didn't
Two-Stone.
say, wait. It didn't say it's a real. It says
It's real wrestling.
It's a real.
podcast.
It's a real. Okay, Pat Patterson.
right?
It's a real.
It's a real.
Teddy Two-Stone. We got Shoji. What's up, man?
Shogun.
Shogun. We got Rocky Patel, Christopher Stike, Leather. And I think that rounds it out right now.
You added the longest pause in the middle of his name.
Well, you know, we're just kind of
Leather.
throwing things out there, right?
Yeah.
We're trying something new, something fresh.
You standing is
I'm going to sit down
awkward.
now.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit down.
Kind of awkward.
Yeah, I'm going to sit
Yeah, so basically tonight we're reacting to, like we normally do, SmackDown. We've got some fun segments that we'll play a little bit later on. But for now, my sound effects don't work, so let's just pretend we can do it. You good? You good?
You good?
You good?
You good?
You good? All right, so we're going to run down. It looks like I got 9 on my list. We'll see how many we want to talk about. But first things first. And remember, this is a bookend, Brian, so we don't have to blow our load.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the 19-minute recap with Shane O'Mac?
Do we have to?
I think we should at least say what, happened.
You good?
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Good?
I knew they were out
I
there
love how the
somewhere.
boards, they should be the exact same settings as last night, but I'm getting blamed for it. By
Sometimes
the way.
you got to turn off a program and turn it back on. I don't know
You
why.
Fonzie it. Just kind of fucking give it an elbow.
Literally, all I had to do is just close the software and open it. Everything was fucking gold.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Well, in any event,
Wrestling.
basically the only thing worth mentioning, I think, here, Brian, is Roman and KO get announced for later, and you can kind of feel the screw job that's going to lead to a team up.
Sure.
But we'll get there because that's the main event. Good. Second.
Well, wait.
What?
I just want to bring up one thing, and I want to get your opinion on it. The whole thing about if he loses, he's gone.
The quit angle, I mean,
I don't know if it needs that, right?
I mean, it obviously gives away the ending.
So I saw on the social media, on the dirt sheets,
Yeah.
I saw that it was going to be career versus career.
Right now, it's just career.
It's just one-sided, yeah. So what does Shane have to lose, right? Obviously, that's going to be happening next week.
Well, I mean, there's another week of build on
or
this.
Smackville.
I was a little disappointed with Kevin Owens' promo at the beginning. I thought he's better than that. That's what I was thinking watching it.
Well, but here's the thing about that. Being the bookend and being how much other content you got tonight, he didn't need to do that, Rob. The other things that sold tonight made the difference.
Okay.
So I think that he would have been overshadowed, and it just didn't need. I mean, that's just my opinion. Anything on the board before we move on, Brian?
IMO.
Let's see. Christopher Cycleather is saying, I hope this Shane versus KO match is loser leaves town match. Yeah, that's probably what it seems like it's going to be leading to, right?
Yeah.
Especially with all the rumors going around that, like, Shane takes up too much time. Obviously, they're playing into that. So,
well, then you get rid of Shane, and then Bischoff comes in. Now I don't know if Bischoff will be on TV or just in the back, but it doesn't make sense to have Bischoff calling the shots when Shane's still fucking showing face.
apparently, that's not going to be the case. That's a little one of the dirt sheets that we can talk about later on.
Okay, I'll shut up.
We don't have to. I mean, we can talk about it.
No. We'll wait.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Daniel Price says it'll get negated because Reigns is going to go heel and be Shane's new bitch. That would be quite out of left field.
No.
God, I would enjoy seeing Roman go heel.
Well, we'll discuss more of that with the
with the
main event.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying
Not
to
like
say.
this.
No.
Not like this. Good. Here's one that's good. Next up, we have Nakamura and Apollo. And I predicted, I obviously want to talk about this. I predicted that Apollo was going to lose, and then somebody else, Knox's new contending opponent, would come down. It didn't happen. What did happen is Apollo almost got a win. Couple false finishes, right, Brian?
Yeah.
And then Knox beats him. But instead of just going away, that attack made this feel like it's more than just a showcase. I liked the match, by the way.
Great match. It was great for Apollo, even for Shinsuke, too. I mean, I feel like it's just been so long since we've just had a solid one, like a really good Shinsuke Nakamura match.
I think there were only 4 matches tonight, and this was the only one of really any worth because the others were quick, and 2 non-matches.
I think Apollo's still so green that you have to put him with somebody like Nakamura who can help him look better.
Apollo's not green, though.
No, he's very green.
Come on.
He only been wrestling like 3 years. 3 years before NXT.
Come on. He's not green.
Okay, but that's 6 years total. 3 years before NXT.
When it comes to running a feud or running a match and like
feud.
making your no, I think that he's still learning how to tell a story. He's better. He's way better. I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. That feels much better.
That's much better.
Yeah.
That is.
I feel like I was talking in a fucking donut shop.
Right.
Well, the sounds were all wrong at the beginning, so it was tough to get it right.
There's Excuse Mountain.
Set up by you, right?
Anyway,
anything on the?
Well, you were just so certain that this was going to lead to something for SummerSlam, but where do we go from here, right?
I thought it was going to lead to something for someone else at SummerSlam.
For Shinsuke.
And now I feel like maybe this attack on Apollo might turn it into a feud, even though it was a clean win. Why attack him after if it's not going to go anywhere?
Talk to me like I didn't see it because I didn't. So what did Shinsuke do to Apollo?
Shinsuke beat him.
Okay.
A good match.
Yeah.
And then just starts attacking him afterwards.
beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, total heel victor.
But now, isn't that Shinsuke's MO? I mean, that isn't that what he does at the end of matches? He just beats the shit out of the other person.
Well, I mean, he's a heel, so that's.
But yeah, but that's specific to him. I mean, the whole attack your opponent after the match. I think that's something that he does on the regular. So if that's the case, and maybe I'm wrong, if that's the case, then Apollo might just be another cog in that wheel, and not necessarily setting up for anything more.
Which is what I originally thought. I kept waiting for the next challenger to come out and make the save on Apollo.
Right.
And that next week or whatever the build for SummerSlam, but it just didn't happen.
I
So
like it.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I hope it gives Apollo some aggressiveness if they do carry on with it.
Yeah.
You think he could actually beat Shinsuke though?
I think
for a
can
title
work-
at a big
wait.
at one of the big
Can
shows.
he
like that?
actually beat? Anybody can beat. I can beat.
No.
David Arquette won the title.
Okay,
Anything
okay.
can happen
Okay,
if you book it
okay.
that way.
You know what I mean. Do you think that they would actually put Apollo in that position?
Yes.
I think maybe not here, but at some point, yes, he should be in that position.
Okay.
Apollo's great in ring, just doesn't have a gimmick in which it is killing his push. That's it's real wrestling. It's true.
Yeah.
His gimmick is I'm good between the ropes.
And
I mean, like
he's good robotically between the ropes. Like he's a great wrestler as far as knowing the moves. It's knowing how to present those moves. That's his thing.
It's,
how do you sell yourself to a crowd?
Go on.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was just going to read the board.
yeah, it's the board. It's real wrestling again. He says Ali
Or Adam's going to read the board.
Ali at SummerSlam ultimately is what he thinks
Ali
the future for Nakamura.
Oh, for knock. I said, well, Apollo, that'd be good. Look, I think with AEW being a real thing, and it's clearly a real thing now, boys and girls, and
It's just a T-shirt company.
right, yeah, right. But you want to get all these stars that maybe you've been underutilizing. You want to get them on TV. You want to start to see what they got, and then you want to lock them into contracts. And they're not going to sign contracts if they're fucking doing house shows and sitting in the back eating catering during TV. So get Apollo out there, give him a feud, maybe give him a belt. Maybe make him happy.
Hey, I'm all for it.
I am too.
Yeah, High Off Gas is joining us over on Twitch, by the way.
Wow, you're
Hey.
reading Twitch.
Look at that. Hey, Harps Gas. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's set up. I got two screens over here, Brian.
Yeah,
I can do everything.
I put it up here. What happened to it?
What?
Twitch was up there for you. Fuck it. Go ahead,
Twitch?
Adam.
It's right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
So again, this is a good segment though. Here we have a good match. We have a good segment. We utilized our time, and now it's time to move on. Good. Oh, that was a little loud. Next up, Icy Hot Iconics. Brian, do you want to explain what happened here?
I mean, we could play the audio if we want.
Okay, Brian's going to get the audio ready here, but essentially, the
You say essentially?
Icy Hot is now the Iconics' new challenger. They have to get a victory just like the Pirates did to get a challenge or whatever. We're not sure
You
because
got to beat me before a title opportunity is given.
Sure.
That's what we think, Rob.
Okay.
This is what Mandy Rose said.
Are you saying next week we have a women's tag team title match? Yep. And if we win, we deserve a tag team title match.
Ooh. So that was Mandy Rose?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mandy and yeah.
Sonya was the
Put your
first
hair up and
part.
square up.
Yeah, Sonya was the first part.
Oh, thank you for that.
Little hard to recover.
That's awesome. Wow. I got no love for those two. I'm sorry. It's like I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, that's great.
Are you
wanna-
saying next week
Yeah, play
we
it
have
again.
a women's tag team title match? Yep. And if we win, we deserve a tag team title match.
The crowd is just mediocre.
Even
Well,
the kid,
I think the crowd probably didn't
They're
hear
like, what
like
the
we
fuck?
could at home.
No,
like
No,
at home.
they could hear it.
That was sticker
they could hear
shock.
it in the arena.
But it'd be
that's
tough
like what? Double take? Even the kids in the crowd are probably like, Daddy, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Hey, whatever. Everyone fucks up, right?
No, not like that.
No,
Not
no.
like that.
We fucked up the audio.
Yeah.
Soji calling me out. He says it's fire and desire, Adam. He says Icy Hot is for sore throats. No, Icy Hot is not.
yeah.
That's Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yeah, what the fuck? Ice Hot's for like my arm hurts after
Yeah.
pitching 12
Icy Hot is for arthritis.
Wait. If they're icy hot, then never mind. I don't want to say it.
Bang Bus is
Because
here.
there's
DP.
Tiger Bomb, right? Fucking
Put Tiger Bomb on this jungle clip.
Kabuki Warriors.
Kabuki Warrior.
Anything on the board before we move on, Brian?
Rocky Patel is saying, props to Sony for keeping a straight face. Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Yes. Round of applause for that.
You can't really cover it up.
Absolutely.
Good job.
Yeah.
Manny should only be allowed to talk on Brazzers.
Well,
That, of course, is from Bang Bus.
Yeah.
Let me mute Rob while he laughs hysterically over there.
Sorry, I'll try to work the mic.
and DP is saying, no, Icy Hot's like Ben Gay, so you don't have to say Ben Gay. Okay, I was going to say Tiger Bomb.
Wow.
But Ben
Tiger
Gay,
Bomb is Kabuki
Ben
Warriors.
Gay is something that you use
Damn
for...
it, Daniel Price. I'm
Well,
offended by that.
It also
Daniel
makes
Price.
sense, right?
Hey, Steve Awesome's on the board.
Yeah, we have a Stone Age Steve Awesome sighting. He says Icy Hot is for jock straps.
Okay.
I think he's trying to play a prank.
I think he's being a troll, Steve.
Yeah. A troll bird.
Is this
Anyway.
is like our reunion episode, right?
No.
Raw just had their reunion. This
No.
is our 420 episode reunion.
No.
No.
This is our misdemeanor
Is
episode.
the Zim coming back?
Next up, we have our Ali promo. He has a pen. He's gonna rewrite his story. No more is it gonna be that he's the guy that Kofi replaced. He's gonna take control and mark his words. He's gonna be champion one day.
Who's this?
This is Ali.
Ali.
Oh.
You want to talk about this, Brian?
I mean, it was a good promo. I like how it was just very simple. It seemed just kind of, it wasn't like the perfect lighting. It wasn't the perfect backdrop or anything. It was just him sitting on a staircase, just fucking.
But is he ready to go? Let's go.
That's what
What
we're
belt?
questioning.
What belt are you talking
Well,
about?
we were just
Doesn't
asking.
matter.
Like,
no, he's not even challenging for anything.
Adam was asking, is he hurt? Is he? Are they just waiting to have him in a program?
He's just cutting promos. Backstage taped ones.
But is he doing house shows? Is what that's
probably doing house shows, right?
I would imagine
Getting in ring shape.
He's got to be back if he's doing all these fucking.
Here's the thing with him. I like he's a great wrestler and he has his place. I don't buy into him being any kind of legit champion on any level except for maybe cruiserweight for a bit, but that's it.
Here's my thing. It was the exact opposite. Dolph Ziggler played this character when he returned. That should have been my spot. It should have been my spot. Dolph did it all whiny. Ali is doing it from a different perspective, but it's the same character. He's not being all whiny. He's being all strong, like, I'm not going to let that define me. I'm going to overcome. But it's the same fucking character.
But he's positive about it, whereas Dolph is kind of just wants the world to fucking burn,
well,
right?
but Dolph has won it 3 times. He can have the world burn.
I'm just curious, as you bring that up and make that comparison, is that more of a trend than we kind of think it is, or how many people can we think that didn't?
Oh my gosh,
that lost their spot and
right?
Is Vince just like in a whiny state of mind?
Yeah, I mean isn't that forever what Magnum TA is unfortunately known for?
Well,
he got a car accident
and lost the spot.
He lost his career. I don't know about spot ability to walk.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
Maybe you should move on.
Good. All right. Yes. I agree. Next. Wow.
Yeah.
We go from icy hot to fire right here. HBK on Miz TV. I call this one second-rate embarrassing.
Do I need to watch this afterwards?
You absolutely do. Some of the gems here, let's just recap again, unfortunately, all this Raw reunion. This starts off like one of the worst segments ever. You think, oh, my God, it's a trip down memory lane with HBK.
They're going to plug SummerSlam.
And
they're going to plug the Marine.
They're going to plug 24 hours ago Raw and Marine Part 6 with both Miz and HBK were in.
Great film.
And they even... Seth almost joined DX last night. It's like full-on kayfabe nonsense. Then here comes Dolph, and we're like, oh, God. How could this get any worse kayfabe-wise?
Right.
Dolph starts it off a little soft. He says, hey, HBK, you just pander. That's all you do, blah, 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 blah. And he goes, but you know what? He goes, you're as embarrassing as Goldberg in the ring. And he goes, you broke my heart coming back out of retirement.
Wow.
And he goes, you should be embarrassed. And, I mean, this went from 0 to 60 real quick. From your normal blah, 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 horseshit, legend returning for a promo bit to something of fucking worth. And HBK, shots fired, man. He comes back with, it doesn't matter because the ceiling of your career is always going to make you a second-rate Shawn Michaels wannabe.
Wow.
And he threw out Goldberg, too, right?
No. Ziggler threw out Goldberg.
Ziggler did, right.
Right. And Miz just said, Miz just broke it up and said, do something. I'm not sure if this is a Miz and Dolph furthering of the program with HBK taking sides, or if HBK is coming back to fight Ziggler.
So maybe they're using Miz to usher it together.
Yeah, I mean, it turned into a little bit of, I know you are, but what am I? But the exchanges after that, I think, if anything, maybe Michaels had a Taker effect. He's like, man, if that is now my legacy, that's my last match, that is embarrassing.
It's true.
I mean, he said it in the ring. Whether it's kayfabe or not, I felt he was being honest, Brian.
Wait, he said that? Sean said that?
Yes.
He said he was embarrassed by the match.
Yeah.
Right. Not so much like anything like political. Like, it wasn't anything like that.
Yeah,
right.
But the match itself, yeah, and it seemed legit. Like, he did seem like it was fucking.
From the heart?
Yeah, but I mean, the bank account probably doesn't.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's
He's
probably
okay with that.
Yeah, that's probably good.
I donated it to 4 churches.
Anything worth the shit on the board?
DP is saying probably Ziggler versus Miz with Michaels in Miz's corner. That's a lot of M's.
I see HBK and Ziggler at SummerSlam and Miz as the ref, says Soji.
Where are the Michaels?
Ooh, maybe Shawn Michaels is the ref. I don't know.
Just throw all the mics in there. Get fucking Mike Bennett in there. Who else? Mike Rotunda.
HBK versus Dolph, the winners gets to fuck Sunny first when she gets out of prison. That's what Teddy said.
I like this on Bang Bus.
I have to read Teddy because it's a 420 show.
Remember 2 years ago, we all wanted AJ or Seth versus HBK. Now we have to settle for HBK and his son. It just reminds me of Sting. We get Sting, and everybody wants Sting and Taker. That's what everyone in the world wanted.
What did we get?
When Sting came back, we got Sting and fucking Hunter.
Sting versus Seth.
Well, we got
but
Seth killed him.
The comeback though, the comeback match.
Sure.
You know, we want HBK and AJ. We wanted fucking Take. They just don't know how to give us these iconic moments. Like somebody looked at fucking George Foreman and Muhammad Ali and said, those two are gonna have the most epic match of all time. We have to book that, right? And it was. And you have to look at that now and go, Sting and Taker at the time was the most epic match.
Could have
AJ
been the
and
Rumble
Shawn,
in the Jungle.
Still is,
Yeah.
really. Like, if they promoted it tomorrow, right? Sting versus fucking Undertaker, dude.
No.
I still,
no,
come on.
No.
To see the two of them in the ring, you know what?
Brian.
I fucking hate all the nostalgia
stare
bullshit,
down. The
but
stare down would be great.
that one I can accept. That one is. No.
I think the stare down would be Hogan Rock level.
Keep it quick.
You know, then the match would be like two guys hitting their wheelchairs together.
Right, yeah, because Hogan and Rock was a fucking wrestle fest, right? No.
Daniel Price points this out. That's 2 weeks in a row they openly shit on their Saudi Arabia main event. That's a great point, Daniel Price. If you think the fucking Prince is watching this shit each week,
he's killing people right now.
yeah, there's no fucking way that, unfortunately, that matters.
Come here to report
Good
that.
point. Stike says, so replay Shawn as referee like he was in 97 with Taker and Brett, or replay like he was with Taker and HBK or Triple H at Mania. I mean, take your pick. I don't know if he's either way. A lot of shots fired, and they were true shots. You know, Dolph Ziggler, you know, everybody, he calls himself the show off. We've always kind of referred to as in the rip off. I mean, he is a good wrestler, but he has nothing unique about him.
No, nothing at all.
I mean, he looks like Kurt Russell. Even his looks aren't unique.
The poodle hair.
Yeah, but he's talented. You can't say he's not.
Absolutely talented. No fucking question. The guy can put on a match. But you don't identify the super kick with him.
You know what he is?
You don't identify the elbow with him.
You know
he is a poor man's sexy boy.
You know what he is? He's that guy at the party that everybody fucking secretly hates. And they want
Enzo?
That's
Enzo.
Yeah, they want him to fucking leave. Like, oh God, can you just not invite him?
Dolph's not that way. Dolph just, I feel, and this is, you know, maybe you would say this is excuse mountain level, Rob.
Oh, I'm waiting.
I feel that Dolph had so many repackages and retreads and flip-flop face heel that, yes, the only reason he is still around is because of how talented he is, because his gimmick has never been really any defining thing of him or his moveset. I mean, he never does anything great.
I think he's still around because Vince was like, he's fucking easy to control. He'll do whatever for the paycheck. I can use him any way I want to. I never really got to push him.
He is a 3-time champ.
Yeah, I'll give him a title here or there, but No, he seems like the kind of guy that is okay, Vince. Whatever.
Sure.
Yeah, Vince. What do you want to do, Vince?
Yeah, but at this point, I
Like
mean,
Johnny Ace level?
WWE, like they let him kind of like do all these outside projects now because he has a lot of different creative things that going on, like his comedy
I
and
wouldn't call
fucking
it creative,
acting.
but yeah.
Yeah, but it's other outlets that sometimes when you're in WWE, they don't really have time to do it. I guess with his schedule, and I mean he's been there for fucking ever now. At this point, he can have those demands, and I'm okay with it. It makes sense for me.
Yeah, I mean, if
Don't hate on it.
If HBK's Teddy's saying it again because he wasn't paying attention, and he says if HBK's gonna have a winner match, it should have been AJ. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Teddy.
Welcome back, Teddy.
Yeah,
Oh, man. I have no idea what's going on.
and Daniel Price is real upset with me because he says blasphemy on Kurt Russell. No, that was a dig on Dolph, not on Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell is a god.
Yes, I absolutely adore Kurt Russell. Maybe even back to the computer wore tennis shoes of the Disney era movies.
Yes.
Don't forget those. Let's go on. You guys good?
I'm good.
Straight, man.
Straight. Good. Next up.
How do you feel, Brian?
About what?
Just right now. Feel all right?
You know, pretty good.
420
it's actually
episode?
it's not that hot in here in
No.
in Y Table Studios.
Yeah.
It's a cool breeze.
Yeah, there was a lot of rain today to cool it off outside. Rob, I can describe this whole match to you real quickly.
Who's this?
This next segment is called Welcome Back, Charlotte.
Welcome back,
So
Charlotte.
we got Charlotte. Who else?
Welcome back. She's going to fight Ember for the first time ever,
Ember, who's going for the title at SummerSlam.
Correct.
which I said, is she going to beat Charlotte? Blah, 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 blah. Me and Brian were having our little discussion.
Had to be a no contest.
Bailey comes out, just kind of stands there, doesn't do anything, but I guess it was a distraction enough because Ember Moon got the quick roll-up, pinned Charlotte real quick, 1, 2, 3, and there you go. And, Brian, you loved the swerve that happened after that.
Excuse me. Well, I thought that maybe like Ember and Bailey were
I
gonna.
mean, they're standing next to each
I
other.
thought they were gonna embrace and kind of just be okay and just kind of coexist, but no, it was Ember that took the upper hand and she just fucking attacked Bailey, hit her with the Eclipse.
No,
She
no,
stood.
no.
What?
Wait, she attacked Bailey, threw her into Charlotte. Charlotte then hit Bailey, and then
she hit
Charlotte got the Eclipse.
Right, but then Bailey ended up getting it also.
Or, I mean, Ember was left standing over
Charlotte
both.
was already down at that
Yeah,
point.
I can't remember the.
Yeah,
So
you're-
Charlotte
sorry,
was
I'm
a,
screwing up.
Charlotte was
Yeah.
a prop, and Ember.
Charlotte was already down.
right.
It
But
doesn't
I'm saying-
matter.
in the
Ember
whole
was
thing, though.
standing tall over both of them
Correct.
at the end of the night.
That was the most important part of it,
Both of them.
especially
Now,
because having
You're
those two.
legitimizing her as a champ.
Exactly.
She just beat Charlotte very quickly with
Yeah.
a roll-up.
Hey,
I liked it.
So Brian,
Hey,
heel or face?
Yeah.
Ember Moon.
I was going to
Tough-
ask that.
dude, you
It's-
know what?
it's-
It's tough to say. She hasn't been reading backstage like we've been seeing her.
I know we pick on Brian for not knowing the difference here, but flip a coin, Rob. This
that's-
one's tough to
That's
call.
perfect. That's perfect because now this adds like a lot of intrigue into the match now going into
Well,
SummerSlam.
I agree. I think
it's a triple threat.
Wait a second. Now
What?
this adds a ton of intrigue, and I wish they would have done something like this with Lacey Evans. I wish they would have had a build of like this where they're trying to legitimize Ember as a contender, but Charlotte comes back later on in the night, says no matter what, the Queen's going to be at SummerSlam. I'm going to find a way to get on the card or whatever. We don't need a triple threat.
No.
We don't need her involved with Ember and Bailey, and we don't need her involved with what's the other
Bailey,
Becky
Charlotte,
and Natty.
Becky.
Yeah.
I don't need you, Charlotte. I'm sorry. Welcome back. Great. I'm glad you put Ember
Thank
over
you.
tonight.
Yeah. Right.
I don't think so. I think,
You don't need to be a 16-time champion when you've been wrestling for 5 fucking years.
I think it's going to be a triple threat. This is one of the big ones.
Exaggerating,
This is one of the
but
big ones, right? And we know that they like to pile in as many people into the matches as they can. So I'm not going to put it past them to
No,
Well,
have a
again-
triple threat.
the board is saying this. For the love of God, don't make Charlotte into a triple threat for SummerSlam.
But that's kind of her
That's
thing
Soji.
now. That's kind of her thing.
Here's my thing.
No, that she just waltzes in. She
Yes.
is the Roman of the division.
Yes.
I still hate her. Roman may have gotten better in some degree because they're
Right.
toning him down. Charlotte is still full fucking throttle.
Here's my thing. This is the first pay-per-view for Heyman, right?
Yeah.
So I just lost my train of thought.
So have
This is the first pay-per-view.
I had
for
a
Heyman.
I had a really good.
I bet it was great.
It was. I completely forgot.
Do you want to
it.
put this mask on? No. Anywho.
Big Tits Flair will be 32-time world champ, Teddy says. I like that. There's rumors, Dirt Sheet,
Hey.
Bangba says,
Yeah.
Trish might face Flair at SummerSlam.
Ric Flair?
Trish.
Trish might fight Ric Flair.
Ric Flair?
Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
In the hometown, it's in
Is he
Toronto.
going to pull his pants up
I mean-
like all the whole show like he did last night?
Wait. Now,
Yes,
if
that was one of the dirt sheets.
If Bang Bus is right, I'm completely fine with that.
That
All I'm saying is just keep Charlotte the fuck out of either title match.
Why?
I don't because I want
She's
those.
proven.
No.
No.
Rob said this in the text thread, if not on the air. Natty's the Canadian. She's there for Becky to get a win.
He never said that anytime.
I never did, but go ahead.
Who did?
I don't remember.
I don't know, man.
Okay, somebody
It
did.
wasn't me. It's cool.
You just make stuff up.
But she's there. She's the Canadian. It is what it is. Becky's gonna win. But Ember and Bayley, that is a good match. I don't care where you put it on the card.
So okay, Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is somebody.
Back to Rob.
Paul Heyman is somebody. I want to get it out so I don't forget. Paul Heyman is somebody that we know checks the pulse of the universe. He pays attention to social media. Yeah, he pays attention to social media, so he knows what people are saying. Unlike Vince, who could give two fucking fucks.
All right.
So if that's the case, if everybody's saying, "Please God, don't do this" on social media, Heyman's going to see it and step in.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get a little dirt sheet out of there. Okay. So tonight, and I guess they've been referring to her, Charlotte Flair, as the queen of all of the eras of women's wrestling. Okay. So obviously that would kind of feed into the whole Trish Stratus wrestling a match at SummerSlam in Toronto. So it's going to be potentially Charlotte versus Trish.
I got a feeling that's going to be a horrible match.
By the way, Board is.
You don't think so? Trish versus Charlotte?
No, I see.
I think that'll be
see-
a great match.
I see the parent.
Not great, but I think
it will not be a good match.
but it won't be fucking Maria Menounos versus fucking Snooki bullshit.
I'm good with the match.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to be anything. We're
Wow,
not going to go.
Brian, you went to. You didn't even go to like Nikki Bella level diva.
No,
you
no
went
ring-
to
no ring
fucking
general.
Maria Menounos and
Yeah.
Snooki. Jesus
I went for it.
Christ. On the board, real quick. Let's see what we got here. It says Becky's going to get screwed by Ronda. Natty's winning that match. That's from It's Real Wrestling. You know what? That's like Brock winning the briefcase. It could happen. Soji said something that was smart up here. He said Ember has what?
No, go ahead. It's funny.
Why? Soji says good things.
No, what you said was good.
Ember has to be the heel. Vince will not let the hug merchandise fail by turning Bayley heel. So that means that to me, if you actually did turn Ember heel tonight, it's because this feud is going to have some legs. You can do a face for one pay-per-view. You can do a heel for one pay-per-view. If this is going to go somewhere, there's a turn.
I could see her going heel. I mean, she already attacked Bayley tonight and had no problem
She
with
attacked.
her, right?
Yeah,
So-
I mean, she looked like the puppet master tonight.
Right.
So why not?
And she reads. She needs to get a tablet. That seems a lot more practical with her schedule.
I'm ready to move on to the next subject because it's way better.
Let's do it.
This is the one I have been chomping at the bit to get to.
I'm enjoying SmackDown so far.
Smart
Okay,
down?
Yeah.
this is here we go. Kofi is going to come out and determine who his champion is. Now, Brian,
Who his champion is?
who his next challenger is.
Okay, Mandy.
Yeah, exactly. Kofi's going to pick his next challenger, and he wants to take us back in time on a recap. And Brian goes, "Oh God, it's another recap." But this one was actually back to 2009.
That's a good repeat. That's good.
That's a good recap.
You're right. I jumped the gun. It was a good reminder because I
Madison
totally
Square
forgot.
Garden.
Yeah, I totally forgot that even happened. But it just kind of goes back to the whole thing. I don't like it when they cut a promo and then throw it to a package. Like I know WWE does it like all the time, and it's just become just regular for us. But it just feels so produced. Like give me the Ali promo. Give me just him in a fucking stairwell just looking at a camera.
I don't know, but
Is there not a big enough world for both, Brian?
I suppose.
this had to be
Yeah,
in the ring.
I can meet you in the middle.
The way it all worked and the way it all played out, this had to be in the ring. Kofi ends up calling Randy out, and he didn't drop pipe bombs, but he definitely dropped fourth wall here.
Oh.
He says, you were the one who held me down back then. I was supposed to be getting over after I beat you on this day, but you had your pull backstage and you kept me down, blah, 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 blah.
Wow, breaking fourth wall like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I mean, he went right at him, and I like that Randy didn't even kind of try and deny it. He goes, yeah, I did that. So, you know, yeah. I mean, he was nonchalant about it. He was like, you weren't ready then. He goes, you're ready now.
Still not ready, yeah.
You're still not ready, whatever. But he goes, you know, I never had to do anything but be Randy Orton. He said, I didn't have to be fake Jamaican, shake my ass, or throw pancakes. I just had to be Randy Orton. And
so what is Randy Orton?
But when you're trying to start a feud, that is a sting right there.
Yeah, that's good.
That is a good. I mean, I wanted something last night. I wanted something something the way to get this feud going, whatever it was going to be. I was like, oh my God, is it going to be Daniel Bryan again? Is it going to be Samoa Joe? Nope. It's Randy right on time. And Randy, let's be honest. The promo tonight, Brian, he looked like he give a fuck, right?
Oh, he absolutely does, because it just seems
because he knew
genuine.
It was episode
like
420.
Well, that too,
okay.
probably. Yeah, I mean, but it just seems genuine. And like even I said while I was watching this segment that, you know, I wasn't really all in on Randy Orton, but him just kind of embracing that old, just fucking cranky asshole. Like he's there, but like sometimes it doesn't seem like he really wants to be there.
Right.
It's just I love that they're like embracing that in the actual like story for his character now, and it makes total sense with Kofi too. All the stuff that he was saying.
Yeah, I mean it was just a really nice. I mean this is a 10-year-old feud that didn't elevate. Right. You know, when we always talk about The Rock and Triple H, they fought for the European, they fought for the IC.
Right.
Well, these two were fighting for the IC, and Randy just left him in the dust.
I really wish I could just know the percentage of these promos they do on each other sometimes that somebody if you say something, how offended people really are getting. Like the mugshot call out by Cena was funny, but, you know, was it a little bit like, oh, damn, dude, why'd you do that? Something like this. So, you know, you were a fucking fake Jamaican, this, that, and the other. Would Kofi be like,
I mean, check the tape. That's what it's about, Rob. It happened.
Right.
I'm
he
just
can't say
I was never a Jamaican.
I'm just saying if backstage they're like, hey, I'm going to say this. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Or if these are just fucking straight shoots and they're like walking in the back going, what the fuck, Randy?
Yeah, remember when Becky was a leprechaun on NXT? She self-deprecates on Twitter all the time about it.
Yeah.
You know, look at how far I've come.
Did you guys see fucking Orton? Actually, this is another dirt sheet, but Orton him doing his fucking Orton things on Twitter. He was poking the what's it called? Will Ospreay. They were going back and forth on it.
Who's that?
Huh.
Fucking Orton.
Orton, really?
Yeah, Orton and Ospreay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the board?
Let's see.
And just by the way, Joe comes out. This is an actual match. Not that Randy let it happen anyway. But yeah. The ending, real quick, was the best part because I kept thinking Randy's going to RKO Kofi. Randy gets involved. Referee calls for the bell. The match is over. Kofi counters. Joe ends up getting the RKO. And as soon as Randy stands up, he gets the Trouble in Paradise. That is a great sequence.
Yeah. It was good. And
I never expected Kofi to be the one standing at the end of this.
Right, yeah, that was the cherry on top. Samoa Joe coming out and him crossing paths with Orton.
And they gave a little stare.
Oh, great. Let's see. Well, I don't know if I should. DP is saying what is Randy Orton, right? We brought up the question, or I threw out there, what is Randy Orton? Who is Randy Orton? We know he's a grizzled
Randy Orton
veteran.
Mm-hmm.
Grizzled.
I've done what I wanted to get here, and I'm going to do what I want.
Yeah.
I think he's like Triple H. There is no, I mean, he's nothing. He shows up. He's not Austin level anti-hero. He's certainly, I guess, closer to a heel in terms of the way he acts. But really, he's just, I'm in it for myself. He is Baron Corbin that we like.
Wow.
DP,
think about it.
Wow.
Basically,
he's totally in it for himself. He's the same gimmick, but we don't like Baron Corbin.
Do you think they'll get to it ever? You think they'll ever bring this up on, you know, how they break the fourth wall now, right? With the whole dishonorable discharge thing.
Oh, Randy from the military?
Yeah. Is that too touchy?
No, I mean, I think he's no.
I don't think
anybody who got a dishonorable discharge, trust me, they didn't care before they did whatever they did. You got to do some bad shit to get that.
And,
well, he just left. He just
why would you want to? Yeah, he was AWOL.
He's not dishonorable, but yeah, go ahead.
Why would you want to put a pockmarked stain when a lot of your audience is crazy? Yeah, America. You know, I mean, you don't want to be like, hey, here's a dissenter. Here's a guy who left. Here's a guy who got discharged, didn't want, you know. I wouldn't want to point that out. That would be one to cross the line.
You think so?
I think that,
in terms of their relationship with soldiers is what I'm talking about. I don't give a shit about, like, if he said, oh, he couldn't hack it at Walmart, you know, great. Yeah, he worked at Walmart. I don't have the right comparison.
Yeah, you're really fucking my head up.
I don't know. Why Walmart?
That's what I'm saying. I don't have the right comparison.
Are they a potential sponsor? Maybe.
Oh,
yeah?
Lord.
Walmart? Anyone? Yeah, maybe. Go on.
Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have anything else to say about this or the board? Do they have anything else to say?
I like the idea of this character on Orton being a champion. I think, and I know we've had some, you know,
and he could take it off Kofi.
Hold on, and I know we've had champions like AJ, but it just feels like to me, ever since the Universal title came around, that the WWE Championship has just been less prestigious. It just has not really held the weight that it once did. It has moments, but it doesn't hold that weight it once did.
Do you mean the literal weight because they have Velcro?
No.
Well, I mean, Universal title isn't on TV, so Rob. How could you say that?
I'm getting to the point here. That's a good point. So I think somebody like Randy, a grizzled old veteran that we all fucking love through all the last decade, is somebody who could bring that belt back to prominence. I believe that.
I love how we've already coined it. He is now a grizzled old veteran. We've said it like 5 times in 2 minutes.
I like what Shoji brought up. He said, if it's Randy versus Kofi at SummerSlam, Ali comes out after Orton loses and Orton tries to beat up Kofi. Then Kofi thanks Ali. They hug, but then Ali jumps Kofi, beats down on Kofi. Then you have Ali back into the picture.
I hate it. I hate everything about that.
You think it's too much.
What about
I don't want
that's way too much.
I don't want Ali in the belt picture.
Exactly,
Number one.
exactly.
Number two, Randy needs to win this match.
Exactly.
What about Randy in his hazing rituals? What do you think about that?
Shitting in bags?
I mean, you know, hey, people got their thing. I don't know.
Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I want to move on. Good. From good to really good, right, Brian?
What?
Next up, we've got Finn Balor. Hey, we don't want to do this backstage. Let's interview in the middle of the ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need to put something on the jumbotron, so you got to be interviewed in the middle of the ring.
The jumbotron.
He comes out and he challenges Bray Wyatt to a match at SummerSlam.
Who did this now?
Finn Balor.
Oh.
Because he was attacked. He said he's tired of the puppets, blah, blah, blah. He goes, I don't know if this is an old grudge or a new grudge. And, you know, I expected lights go out. I expected Fiend attacks again and disappears. But no, Bray Wyatt replied. On the Titantron, it looked like it was a taped segment, Brian, but
Absolutely.
Firefly Funhouse. Perfect response.
I think this was the first time that it seemed like
It was directed at someone.
right. It was supposed to be like live, essentially.
It was supposed to be live. I don't know if it was.
No.
But again, another really good segment to set up the feud here. He's like, oh, I would love to fight you at SummerSlam. He goes, I'm a big fan of yours. Mercy's a big fan. Ramblin' Rabbit. I mean, I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
But he says everybody's a big fan. We're so excited for this. He goes, but Fiend, he doesn't like you very
Yeah, he says
much.
he's not so much a fan.
Yeah, and obviously we talked about this, like an eventual Demon versus Fiend. Are they going there already? I mean, I know he's not going to be in Demon gear already.
God, that's pulling the trigger pretty fast.
Right?
Well, they already did it.
That's the one thing that I think is...
Well, you know,
They already did Finn versus Sister Abigail when they were both in
okay,
costumes.
but
and fucking.
Okay, but that was a dumpster
Well,
fire
one of them got hurt,
of a
right?
concept.
Isn't that what happened?
this actually could be good. If you think about it, if SummerSlam you have Demon versus Fiend, and Fiend gets over on the Demon.
He's going to kill him so he can take time off.
Right.
Well,
Mandible claw.
but that's not my point. My point is that he beats the Demon, so now Fiend has defeated the Demon. What a great push forward for that character to beat the Demon. I think it sets you up.
Or maybe he just becomes Fiend Balor.
Or maybe he just maybe he beats Finn. Finn takes time off.
Maybe.
He runs roughshod on the roster, then
No,
he has
he
to
runs
beat the
roughshod.
Demon.
I believe he just got engaged, so he's going to run roughshod. Or something.
No. I'm saying then Bray runs roughshod on the roster. Finn comes back as the Demon.
It sounds rapey.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
This is what he did say. What the Fiend said. He said at the end, he said, "The Fiend is no man. The Fiend is an abomination. The Fiend is power, and the Fiend remembers."
Let me in.
Let me in. Dead.
Rapey.
Yes. It kind of, just saying "let me in" makes it.
Okay.
That is a little.
Anyway, final segment of the night. We got the final part of the bookend. Really, 20 minutes at the beginning, 20 minutes at the end is Shane. Outside of that, a very solid show. You don't have to have Rob's Kool-Aid or his glasses to think it was a solid show, Brian. I mean,
no, top to bottom, fucking. Well,
and
actually,
you set up new stuff. You didn't just give us something good tonight. Like last night was entertaining. It had no ramifications.
This was a Roman Shane sandwich.
It was.
We can't neglect that.
It was a Shane KO sandwich. Roman was thrown in at the end.
Sure. So he's like the coleslaw?
He's the salami. Not all Italians have him.
Right.
I don't know.
What? Guy, you suck sometimes. Sometimes you hit that nail right on the head, and sometimes it's like not even it's either hits it or way right, wide
Is there
right.
a sound effect for that?
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, I think I do have one. I just don't know where it is.
It's blue. There you go.
There. May I?
Thanks a lot, Bob.
You may, please.
Please.
So, not much here. Everything that we thought was going to happen. Shane, at the beginning of the night, says, hey, I'm going to put KO in a match with the other guy I've been fucking with. We're going to be the guest ref, the guest announcer, the guest timekeeper, which Brian forgot about. And then the bell rang, and Brian goes, what the hell?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
That's right. That's Elias.
Yeah.
But all of this nonsense, you knew KO and Roman were going to team up. You knew it. How did Shane not see it coming? And this match isn't even a match. It's no contest right off the bat, and they start kicking both their asses. You're forcing them to be on the same side if it wasn't obvious already. So is Roman going to fight Drew again? Because KO is fighting Shane. That's already booked.
Yeah, but remember when they were first, and everyone's making the comparison to KO and Stone Cold, right? Okay, he was doing a lot of things that when he was
they're
first
doing
being
that more
pushed,
because of Shane.
Yeah, but like when he was doing the whole thing with Brett, neither was really. They were both kind of on the same side, so they could do the same thing with KO and Roman, and then maybe have. I don't think Roman would turn, but I could see them just having a match and just have it be more about the competitive nature of it.
So Roman's
and not so much someone
Roman's
turning
in the
on
wake.
the other.
He's just riding in the coattails. I don't see that Roman.
No, let the crowd dictate who's the fucking one to boo and who's the one to cheer.
At least Roman has said like 10 words tonight. That was good.
Yeah,
that was really good. Anything on the board? Drew's gonna fight Cedric at SummerSlam. Stike says. I actually hope so.
Everyone's talking about
maybe.
Undisputed
Pretty
Era
sure.
and fucking what's it called? Them going over at NXT.
I think we should change the name of our podcast to episode 420, and then every episode is episode 420. And then we do those podcasts where they talk.
Dude, that's like the 70s show with Kelso when he goes, everybody always asks, what's special on the menu? And he goes, I'm going to make everything special.
Yes.
So that way when they ask what's special, he goes, everything.
Shoji has a question for you, Rob. He says, do you think this is a good SmackDown because Vince wants to build up SummerSlam for Canada and after SummerSlam so they can go back to crappy booking? Well, I guess it's not so much a question
that's
for you.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I don't agree with any of that. I think
Reigns will.
I think, yes, he's playing to the Canada crowd a little bit with something like Natty, but KO is already in this position. If you throw Trish in, there's a second one. But at the end of the day, if this continues like tonight, I mean, I'm really excited about this direction. I don't know if Bischoff, I know he's not in charge yet.
No.
I know that Heyman's supposedly, doing stuff on Raw, but somebody made a creative change tonight and said, we need to give these storylines some, I don't know, gumption, oomph, whatever it is.
Connection, man.
Right. And how many times do you know somebody in your life that was kept down because somebody else at work said, nah, we shouldn't promote them? That's Randy and Kofi.
Yeah.
So there's your emotional connection. You can relate to that. You got some, I don't know, fear monster. Maybe Finn's a stretch with the Fiend, but it's there. You have HBK and Shawn Michaels. A lot of people are washed up, and here's somebody that's doing what they did, that they used to do that nobody remembers. I don't know. There's connections on all levels, whether you're old, young, There's something there tonight, and I thought they did a great job of honing it in. I really think they could have shrunk the Shane thing, but if I say that too loud, Rob will call me petty and negative.
At least it was in the beginning and end.
I agree with. I hate the Shane thing. I'm fucking way over Shane.
DP on the board, he says Reigns will turn at SummerSlam. There will be tension. Already is. KO said this is my show with Reigns standing right there, and Roman had this weird look.
Yeah,
It's potential. I mean, they are shaking things up. We all know that.
I mean,
so.
it was the same look that I think Joe and Orton had. It was very similar. Brian. All right, good stuff. Anything on the board before we move on to our new awards for the night?
What did he say?
Yes. All right, we're going to move on.
No, the first time. I heard you about the awards. What did you say before that?
Anything on the board?
No, you said something before that.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Did you know?
What?
Did you know? This is a good one. Rob, are you listening?
Late one.
Yeah.
Rocky Patel
What?
says this
Okay.
show would have been better with truth. Yeah, we had
Yes.
no 24/7, really.
So,
Right?
did you know that the 24/7 belt has now been around for 2 months? There have been 15 champions.
Wow.
4 of them are WWE Hall of Famers.
Can you name all 4?
Pat Patterson, Briscoe, Kelly,
Yeah.
and Candice Michelle's not in there. So,
No.
who else won it last night that was a Hall of Famer? Oh, $1 Million Man's in, isn't he?
Yeah.
Alundra Blaze.
Oh, Alundra Blaze
Alundra
is.
Blaze.
$1 Million Man, is he not in the fucking Hall?
Yeah, he's in the hall.
Yeah. Also,
Alundra's
who the
not
fuck
in it.
Who the fuck won it? Carmella? I thought she retired.
No,
Is
Kelly.
No, not Kelly.
Is this an Adam attempt at shitting on the 24/7?
I don't think so.
This was, it got brought up, and I actually wrote at the very bottom of your sheet, did you know? Because they totally did it like tonight on the episode. They did it like one of those did you know.
Look, this is one of them rare occasions where I'll say, yeah, WWE, I am fucking wrong. When they first brought it up, I fucking hated it. I enjoy it now.
I love it.
I look forward to it.
They're not. They don't take it seriously. That's what it is. When they brought it back, I was like, oh, they're gonna just do fucking like weird, hacky, like old WCW hardcore matches.
Yeah.
Where it's just like all the bendable shit. Like
If they would have just kept doing the
It's a
fucking
joke.
The train, that would have been boring.
exactly.
But,
yeah.
But they've expanded it to social
They're
media.
getting creative.
Yeah.
They're having fucking women win it too, which is great.
Yeah, I like it. I think it gets people involved. It's fun.
Yeah.
Good stuff. R-Truth won the night. He slipped and fell into Spud's wife, so now he can legally say I slipped. Oh, wow. Never mind.
Yeah. Way to.
I totally fucking Ron Burgundy'd that.
But
and
it's episode 420, and you really, after 420 episodes, you learned a thing or two, so
Right.
you were able to stop yourself.
So tonight, instead
We're
of,
going to give you what you
we got our
want.
special.
man.
Something
I have
new,
no idea what's going
something
on.
fresh. In the coming weeks,
Got our special awards there. I just mixed Towley into Triple H. Tonight's
that was
awards
phenomenal.
are the Smokies.
Okay.
No, I thought that was funnier. All right.
Why? I don't get it.
Marked
Damn,
out award.
Smokey.
Marked out award. Well, that did or didn't suck. LOL and Pink Slip.
Is this just for like Smoky Mountain Wrestling?
No, it's
Ah,
Smokies
fuck.
because of the episode number, Brian, as he kicks the speaker.
Yeah, I kicked the speaker.
Board, get yours
Don't
ready.
kick the
Marked out
speaker.
award. My first one, Captain Obvious says Kelly's not a Hall of Famer. I thought she was just,
Yeah, didn't she just get inducted?
No.
like 2 years ago.
no.
Like in the
No?
last 2 classes,
Hall
she
of
wasn't.
Fame.
Yeah, I mean, like, they let,
Kelly.
I thought that.
dude, divas, they let any diva in.
If you were
Don't
close
even-
enough, I would slap you.
Oh, that was Tori Wilson. She didn't win it.
But
anyway.
she was there.
My marked out award tonight, Rob.
Yeah.
It's a big one. I didn't mention this earlier, but one of the things that Randy said to Kofi, he says, "Just remember, you owe everything to me because I injured Ali."
Wow.
That right there is
Wow.
a hey. By the way, you guys forgot this part of history, and we're gonna bring it back up. Great job, whoever in creative remembered that fact.
Dana Warrior.
Brian, I'm not like Rob. I will give myself just 1 coin.
It's very modest of you.
Yes, marked out award for you.
For me, it was not the first one, but the second eclipse that Ember Moon hit.
Okay.
I thought when she hit it on Bailey, I thought that I was like that was one of the most I don't know, just different moments of SmackDown that I felt in a long time.
Yeah, it just seeing 2 horsewomen on their back and the person
pushing the
standing
young
over
one,
them
right.
isn't
Right.
A horsewoman,
The
yeah.
new
it was
face. I love
different.
it.
Yeah. You get 2 coins.
Hey.
Rob, do you want to participate? What's your marked out?
If you say if what you said is true.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. If what you said is true, I'm going to go with the HBK thing with Dolph. That kind of makes me mark out a little bit.
Yeah, that was good.
I got choked up. When you say that makes you mark out, I didn't even realize she was in the kitchen, but Kiera went kind of nuts for that because HBK, I mean, it got heated. And this was a segment that started off as fluff as you could possibly get.
So Kiera was in there marking out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She was in the Y Table studio in the kitchen.
Kiera is
We have a kitchen at our facility.
She is such a good fucking mark. If she's marking out, it's good.
Oh, well, and it was HBK too, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know,
that's her baby daddy.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong.
Would you please?
The
Yeah,
Marines
see?
7.
Yeah. On the board, marked out moments.
Marked out for Bang Bless was tonight's episode of 205 Live was NXT versus 205. That's pretty fucking cool.
Oh,
check that
that's
out.
why Shane was up there. So it was a one-off.
Yes. For Stike Leather was Orton's promo. I love when he said Kofi's success is due to him injuring Ali. Yes, that made total sense. Which goes on to further, though, the whole Ali and Orton kind of unfinished business, right?
Yeah.
Marked out Trouble in Paradise to Randy.
Yeah.
He says he wish he would have shouted stupid. Hey, everyone else, Ali's getting involved. That's what DP says. Just shouts it out.
Captain Obvious, Alex Carter, marked out was HBK calling Ziggler an HBK knockoff.
He did have a good comeback. He said, you know, I'm not the second-rate at HBK. He goes, now you are. You know, that was a little touche, if you will. Ziggler didn't sound like a whiny bitch tonight. He actually sounded like, you know, something good.
Something new, something fresh.
I lost a lot of things.
Oh, sorry. That's Sean sounding like a bitch. My bad on the sound effect.
Wow.
Well, that did or didn't suck. Brian, you want to go first?
No.
Yeah, because you didn't write anything. I'm going to pick – Brian's the worst co-host and way better than Rob.
Thank you.
Well, that did or didn't suck. The Funhouse. Bray's little response and the way he acted like –
Wait. You say, well, that or didn't suck?
Yeah, for me tonight, it's, well, that didn't suck.
That's not on the sheet.
I told him it was a bad category.
Well, that didn't suck for me was the Firefly Funhouse. Bray Wyatt, his response to – you can pick if it's positive or negative, Brian. Stop looking at me all confused. You can say, well, that sucked if it did, or, well, that didn't suck if it didn't. Tonight was a good episode, so it didn't suck here. Firefly Funhouse, his response and the whole – I mean, he was good cop and bad cop all at once. If you think about it, his split personality, he goes, me and the puppets, we just love you, you know, but not Fiend. You know, or Rob, you're a Tolkien fan. It's like Smeagol and what's his nuts?
I am not a Tolkien fan.
Oh, I thought you were Lord of the Rings.
I've watched the movies.
Okay, you've seen them. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not me.
Yeah, I never remember any of people's tastes.
No.
You just aren't worth remembering.
Well, seeing Apollo Crews in a pretty good fucking booking, that didn't suck.
There you go. Rob
Yeah.
gets some coins.
Yeah.
I'll give you a two-part answer.
All right.
How's that? Well, that didn't suck. SmackDown. Okay, I thought it was a great episepisode
Absolutely.
all around. And well, that sucked was your logic of how to
question.
answer this question.
Really.
It's very
It's very confusing.
yeah.
I mean, it's not confusing, but it is confusing.
You're welcome.
That's all I need to say. What's on the board?
Well, that didn't suck for Stike. Shinsuke versus Apollo match, a good showing for Apollo. Still like his match with Kushida better. Okay.
It was Gollum that I couldn't think of. I totally spaced on that.
Precious.
Well, that didn't suck for Captain Alex Carter.
Captain Obvious.
Captain Obvious Alex Carter.
Captain
Slow it down.
was Firefly Funhouse. Well, that didn't suck.
Yeah, Christian called Kofi a fake Jamaican first. Randy, plagiarist. Yeah, that was a lot of people have called Kofi a fake Jamaican. That wasn't new.
Kofi called Kofi.
But Randy saying he held him back or told everybody not to push him, that was new. I mean, I don't know if it was kayfabe or full dirt sheet true, but it was full. That didn't suck. The slow rollback of the women's division. Only 2 matches between the 2 shows. Yeah, but last week it was 3 segments, wasn't it? So this was fine tonight. They had a backstage segment with Icy Hot, and then they had 2 Charlotte things. One backstage promo and one an out and in the ring match segment.
Yeah, guys
It's
can
fine.
get most time some nights, and girls can get most time some nights. And
There wasn't one fucking tag team on on the card tonight, and that's absolutely fine.
I don't even know. Why is there even a distinction? Who said that?
Let me see. Who did say that? Rob wants to know so he can hate you. It's real wrestling.
There shouldn't be a distinction. They are just wrestlers in matches. Doesn't matter if it's men or women.
I thought you were going to start a real thing.
No, come on.
It's real wrestling. I agree with you.
It's a real.
No, it's why do you keep?
Nakamura.
Yeah, you keep taking everybody is Italian to Brian tonight because you're Italian. That didn't suck. Knock winning, but showing off Apollo is a good contender. Absolutely, Soji.
When your Sasha
and he
hits
says
your
that
eye,
did suck. Charlotte possibly getting involved in the title match.
Nakamura.
LOL. Rob, everything is LOL to you, it seems.
Yeah, pretty good. I'm good.
This is Roderick Strong. I approve this method.
I got Roddy. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Brian, LOL for you.
My LOL was Miz promoting the Marine 6. That was directed by James Nunn. That came out on November 13th, 2018. Great film if you haven't seen it yet. But the fact that he was promoting that about a year and a half later, can't beat that.
He was in the ring
Building on
with
his catalog, man.
Yeah, but no, he was in the ring with his co-star.
Yeah, but the movie came out fucking
But
forever
he was
ago.
in the ring with his co-star.
They're wrestlers. They're not thinking straight.
Oh, my God.
Brian,
Okay.
if you got in the ring with one of your former, co-stars of the porns you did when you were living out in L.A.,
Yeah, go on.
you would bring it up. That's all I'm saying.
I only did a few movies. It's not like I don't really want to talk about it. Go on, move on.
I don't want to talk about it either.
Yeah.
LOL on the board. New Day on commentary for half the show. That's Captain Obvious. They were funny. It's Real Wrestling Podcast just wrote LOL. Okay. Mandy Rose,
They're
but
laughing.
I'll allow it because she's a hot, dumb blonde who I'd smash. That's for Bang Bus.
He hates laughter. That's his fucking problem lately. He's
Stike.
lost laughter.
Dykes, you killed my laughter, sir. You killed the laughter.
Excuse Mountain.
The day the laughter died. That's going to be a new documentary.
Okay, you're
Stike
ruining
Leathers
it.
says, LOL, Dolph talking and Miz saying, get to the point. Yeah, that segment started off so bad, but it was good at the end. Michaels versus Michaels Jr., my spray tan son, LOL. That's
Where are the
Dana Price.
Michaels?
Yeah.
Did he say that? Spray tan son?
Somebody said it.
Who?
I don't remember who said that, but somebody said Michaels Jr. I don't remember.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Fuck you, Rob. Pink slip. Shane. Always Shane. Anybody else?
Shane's jacket. He looked very warm. He was fucking sweating through a
He's
blazer.
always
He was
sweating.
He was sweating through a blazer.
Always.
What are
sweating.
you doing? He's
He's
fucking.
always sweating.
Why he's so? Just do something, man. Like
Pink
dress
slip.
for the event.
From what I could hear from the night, Pink Slip, fuck your face, Phillips.
Really?
You get nothing.
Lame.
What do you want?
He's
What-
lame.
You Pink Slip.
Shoji asked. He said, me?
Yeah, you.
Didn't I already go?
Did you?
Yeah, I said Shane's jacket.
Make a good,
Sorry.
good lucha thing.
Sorry. Let me rephrase that. What is Shane's jacket?
Bangwest says Shane's bitch. Which one? He had like 3 of them. LOL KO having to cut a promo at the end because there was still 2 minutes of the program left. Pro Wrestling Podcast.
true?
Is that why?
How much time we got?
Is that why he had to do it? I didn't realize that.
Shoji
that was
asked-
Austin last night.
Briscoe,
Same
we did
thing.
things that were
Did you
illegal.
see
ended it early.
Shoji? He said, "Why was New Day on commentary?" That's what we were trying to figure out too, because they were
Why
promoting.
not?
they were promoting
Wasn't HBK promoted as being on commentary tonight?
Maybe
No,
he was
that
like,
was yesterday. I thought.
yeah, he was. He was promoted, and he even tweeted about it, saying he was so excited to do it. Maybe he was just like, it's second thought, I don't want to fucking do this. I don't know, man. I mean, really, I could just be him going, yeah.
I don't know. Brian snorted.
I
Pink
did.
slip. David Otunda.
Ogunda.
I almost did
Uganda.
say Okunta. David Otunga. Go back
Ew.
to the pre-show.
Cunt.
He was there. By the way, serious note for a second. He was there because Byron Saxton's father passed away.
No, I know.
So,
I know.
Way
to
just
kill
think David Otunga's not normally there. That's all I'm
We
saying.
know that. Thanks for killing
Could
it.
have saved that for your final.
You're
thought.
welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna play a little game. We haven't played a game in a while, fellas. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Do we have the fog machine going?
Wait, what?
Oh no, I didn't even mean that. I was.
No, that's what we're doing right there.
Evolution is a mystery.
In honor of episode 420, our game is going to exist of one question because I didn't think you guys could handle much more than that.
Yeah.
So the one question is, and we're going to play 3 strike rules. You're going to go back and forth. Brian, you're going to go first.
Okay.
The question is, name a wrestler that has been suspended in violation of the wellness policy. You know, most of these are probably weed violations, hence the 420 reference thing, but not all. So I didn't sift through here.
So we
This
give
is an
you
interesting game.
We give you a name.
You give me a name. You guys have
Past or
3
present?
strikes.
Past or present?
Past or present. The list, I could only find, I don't know if they stopped going public, but I could only find up to 2017. So don't guess anybody new. You're not going to get them. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Even if they have. I don't have them.
Tucker's out.
I'm going to take my board
Yeah,
away.
no Tucky, no Otis, no anybody else that's rumored. No Matt Riddle. Like, don't guess him.
Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't smoke weed. He
Wait,
does
well, he got
shrooms.
suspended in UFC.
Well, that's not here, bro.
Can I stand?
You do whatever you want.
All right,
So
awesome.
weird.
Again, guys,
Can I wear your
3
blazer?
strikes, you're out. 3 strikes, you're out.
Okay.
Okay? 3 strikes, you're out. Don't look at the board.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Brian, you go first.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll say an easy one, Jeff Hardy.
You Jeff Hardy. Good job, Brian.
I'll do another
Oh,
equally.
wait. I want to give him.
I'll do another equally easy one. Randy Orton.
Oh, Randy. He's
Okay.
both those guys are multiple offenders.
Yep.
Brian, your turn.
Scott Hall.
Scott Hall.
What?
2006, bro.
What do you mean? What?
That's when the wellness policy was put into place.
Yeah.
Okay, when was in the NWO?
2002. Sorry, bud.
All right.
All right, first strike for Brian.
Okay.
No shot.
Oh,
Dude,
I've got.
why didn't you go? Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam.
All
Yes,
right,
thank you.
Fine.
Rob
Oh,
took the
man.
easy one.
I
Okay.
had no
Well,
idea what's going
even
on.
easier.
Uh-huh.
Homicidal, suicidal, genocidal. Sabu.
Again, bro.
Dude, what
Again,
the fuck?
he was not there when the wellness policy was put into
He
place.
just said
and I was-
RVD. They were in the same fucking car. Check the tape.
I'm telling you, bro. Sabu
Check
was
the
not
tape.
there anymore.
They were
Sabu
in the
was
same
in
fucking
rehab
car
by then.
They were in the same fucking car
You're-
when they got. No.
He's
You ready?
not on the list.
I'm ready.
Bro, you want me to pull up the fucking
The list is no, Brian. We're still playing the game. It's
Okay,
2006
all right. Hands
to
off the-
2017. 11 years. Sabu is not on this fucking
Okay.
list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Roman Reigns.
Dude.
Roman Reigns is on the list. Multiple
Jack.
time offender, by the way.
Yeah.
Brian, you're at 2 strikes, man. This is like playing.
Fuck. And I just
pig
had one. I just
with
had one.
PIG.
I just had one.
I have 36 names here, and Brian
Wait,
is
wait,
going to
wait.
strike out on round fucking 4.
Give me the years. What were the years?
2006 to 2017, man. Oh, my God, Brian. Test is on here. Good job.
Oh, okay.
Good job. Brian got one.
May he
Test
rest
is
in
on
peace
here.
also.
Yes, there's several dead people
I
here.
feel terrible about answering. Like,
Why? No.
I feel like that should be a strike for me.
No, there's several dead people on here, so don't feel bad.
All right.
Rob, it's your turn.
Still,
I'm in tough areas now.
Don't worry, you don't have
I got
any
him on the
strikes.
fucking ropes.
Guys, you have knocked off 5 people. There's 31 names left.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot in the dark. I'm gonna say Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho is correct.
Yes. Yeah.
What?
No, he's not.
Oh, I have one.
Go for it, Brian.
Serena Deeb. Bro.
Why are you like this?
You know what?
Rob,
I
would
go
you
for the
like
deep-
to
I go for
keep
the
guessing till you get 3 strikes?
I go for the deep cuts.
Since 2006, you said.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck, man, this is tough. I definitely not CM Punk, right? It's like tip my tongue. Who could it be?
A lot of people on the board have one
Okay,
of our
I'm
answers.
just gonna go stereotypical. Kofi.
Kofi is
Why do you
not on this list.
Why do you say
Because he was a Jamaican character.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
The board, a lot of them guessing Rey Mysterio. That is correct. Big Show, no. It's Real Wrestling goes, what is this? Playing Puff Puff Path?
Path.
Puff Puff Pass.
I know. I get it.
Puff, Puff,
Paige.
Future Endeavor.
Paige was on the list. That's one.
Oh yeah.
What about Enzo?
Enzo is not on the list. Enzo was, I looked it up.
Suspended.
Enzo was in 2018, and he was suspended. Had nothing to do with the wellness policy.
What about
same with, there was somebody else that was suspended that year as well that had nothing to do with the wellness policy.
I've got one.
And Kevin Nash.
Billy Gunn.
He
was suspended as a coach in NXT.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not on your fucking list that you have over there?
Here's what I've got.
He didn't make the list.
I'm trying to read the list.
All right, go
you
on.
won't shut the fuck up.
I thought we were still playing.
No, you lost. This should have lasted longer.
Well, we can keep
Balls
going.
Mahoney.
Oh, rest in peace.
Adam Rose.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Manu.
Who?
Exactly.
Yeah. Booker T.
What?
All right, Booker.
Carlito.
That's right.
Charlie Haas.
Yeah.
Chavo. Chris Masters. David Hart Smith. Dolph. Come on.
I knew it.
Edge. Come on. Edge was definitely a stoner. Evan Bourne. Come on.
That's the one I had in my fucking
Matt
head.
Seidel. You knew that one.
That one I knew.
Funaki. He was probably hanging out with.
What did Funaki do?
Indeed. He violated the.
Wait, he had the weed.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
I said hurricane.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't. I thought it.
We didn't play that long.
Yeah,
I got
get to it.
kids.
Thanks, Brian.
I got kids.
Thanks, Obama.
The forgotten McMahon, Hornswoggle, Johnny Nitro.
Hornswoggle.
Actually, John Morrison.
Yeah.
Jimmy Wayne Yang.
Okay.
Kid Cash.
Oh,
Brian's boy. I can't believe Brian fucked this one up. Connor showing up on the list.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're just naming off people I want to hang out with.
Yeah, Kurt Angle, Mike Chioda, Mr. Kennedy, Rene Dupree, Brian. Fucking Rene Dupree, Brian.
Rob Terry.
Big Rob. Ricardo Rodriguez. R-Truth. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Sin Cara, Snitsky, Umaga, and ding, 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 William Regal.
Yeah, okay.
So, you know what? After all that, I can't find anything about Serena Deeb being suspended. Policy.
Stike says Sabu wrestled for WWE in 2006, so Adam has bad information on Sabu. He didn't violate the wellness policy. You're right. I probably am wrong about whether he was there at the company.
Him and
sometime.
RVD were fucking riding in a probably, I don't know, say 2000.
But he was taking so much
Toyota
prescription
Corolla
pills for painkillers that were probably prescribed that he was able to mask them. I'm willing to bet. Think about it. Sabu was on a lot of actual shit.
Okay. Yes.
So
yes,
they
is.
go, you have drugs in your system. He goes, you're damn right. Here's my prescriptions.
Okay, for fucking weed.
They just fine you for that.
Yeah.
No, it's like a $1,200 fine.
Yeah, you know how many champs I listed on here? Booker T is a champ. Dolph,
Hey,
Edge.
what's the next segment of the show?
Yeah, it's fuck you, Rob.
No, I really like
it's
that one.
Fuck you, Rob.
That was a good one, Adam. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
We give you a lot of shit,
yeah.
but that was a good
You're
one.
welcome.
All right, right. Speaking of shit,
Oh man, I see what you did there.
stirred up.
Clever boy.
Are you referring to Juvenile?
This is.
Or actually, I don't know who this is. This is just this is a cover.
I don't know.
This is what you don't know what.
I thought it was UGK. That's
Who?
UGK. The Underground King.
The OC?
The OC. All right.
Are they gonna put together a tag team called Dawson's Creek, and they're gonna have a fucking rivalry?
Dolphins Creek?
Dawson.
Dawson's Creek.
Yeah,
Dawson.
way to
Dawson.
reference something that Brian put on IG and Twitter at Smart Mark Show.
Oh, is that where I
Yeah.
saw it?
That was
Yes,
yeah.
Brian put
Oh.
that up, and you didn't even remember that he put that
I don't
up.
remember much right now.
I did that like months
I
ago.
can't
brother.
believe you didn't even remember you put
I don't
it
remember
up,
the
Brian.
conversation before. Can you turn the bed down?
He likes Juvenile.
Turn the bed down. What am I, a fucking hotel? That isn't Juvenile.
Who is
It's not-
it?
It's totally not Juvenile.
It's
Who is it?
Underground Kings.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Featuring
It's
Juvenile.
Chameleonaire or some shit.
UGK.
Chameleonaire.
Chameleonaire.
Come.
He says Chameleonaire.
Chameleonaire. When Christopher Walken gets pulled over, he just shows the cops his prescription for cowbell. Sabu got busted for weed with RVD. Stike says, I'm just wrong all over the place. Fuck it. It was a game.
So the game should have kept going, honestly.
And Daniel Price says Adam Rose got popped for Adderall. Okay, yes. Orton's got 4 strikes.
He didn't say weed. He said violated.
The wellness policy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you got, Brian?
So we know that
Yes,
there's been a lot of creative changes.
What?
Oh, we know there's been a lot of creative changes, right? We have fucking Heyman. We've got Bischoff getting in the fold. What? Exactly. But now it seems that there's 2 more writers have left the E. SmackDown co-lead writer Steve Guerreri and Steve Oppenheim.
What?
Oh, really? They left? That's big.
They were in-office lead
I mean, we still got 6 other Steves.
yeah, maybe.
Go ahead, Brian.
One was an in-office lead writer for Raw at the WWE headquarters, and they both left last week. Oppenheim, he's been there since 2011, and the other guy's been there since 2012.
Were they fired? Did they quit, or were they allowed to resign?
They were let go.
Let go.
They were let go.
Okay, so that was not their choice.
Right. Yeah. Well, and this was not.
Who cares, Brian?
Well, it didn't come from Heyman or Bischoff. That's the big point.
There's only one thing that matters here, Brian. Were they fired? Were they let go, released, given severance? Was it their choice or not?
Do you work in HR? What the fuck? What do you care?
It matters to me because maybe
context is king.
Because
money?
because maybe these are the guys that have been in Vince's ear for the past 5 years that have
2
let
years
the
at
decline,
least,
at least let the decline. I mean, nobody's been fired from the staff. Most of them got reassigned. Like Road Dogg got reassigned.
But that was his choice, and that was way before any of this.
Right, exactly. That was his choice. That's why I'm saying context, like Rob said, context is king here. Were they let go, or did they go, hey, NBC offered me a deal for a pilot.
Yeah, I got a job at Disney making $300,000 a year.
I get to carry Jerry Seinfeld's bags around.
Nonetheless,
Vince won't yell at me and call me an asshole.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, their creative is
God damn,
2
pal,
members.
you suck.
2 members smaller.
That might be a good thing.
Right? Too many cooks in the kitchen. That's what I think.
Members? You mean like those kind of members?
What?
It's one person gets an idea, and then you get 8 different people adding their shit to it, and that's usually too much.
Yeah, you the cooks in the kitchen analogy definitely works.
Yeah.
All right.
Brian,
Moving on.
wait.
Bang bang!
On the latest episode of Bischoff's podcast.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
No.
Ms. and Mrs. again.
No. Chris Lee knows best.
You talking
That's the
about
only show.
83 weeks? That
Yes,
one? Okay.
83 weeks. He just kind of discussed the fact about, because everyone's been talking
Hasn't
about.
it been 83 weeks by now?
Exactly. When is he going to start doing production for WWE? We all know that he moved from fucking Wyoming all the way to Stamford, Connecticut. Okay, but he addressed that he will be attending production meetings as soon as next week.
wait, what does that mean? Because I can attend production meetings.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I'm...
You can't go into the... No, you're not going to get briefed by the president. No.
I'm sorry, this week. Now that he's
All
now
I'm
that
saying
he's in
is, though,
Stanford.
even if I was briefed by the president, even if I had all the credentials, doesn't mean I have a say in shit.
Well, look, if he's going to be there...
He pick the coffee.
No, okay. If he's going to be there, he might not be leading the conversation.
No,
But
no,
you
no,
bet
no.
your sweet ass that if he has something to say in it, or he has an idea that he wants to input, he'll fucking do it.
Yeah.
He's not going to sit there just in the corner whacking himself while they talk wrestling.
No, and plus this also goes in line with everyone saying that that he's actually not going to be. It's not going to be like Heyman's going to have Raw and he's going to have SmackDown. Bischoff apparently isn't really going to be having that much
Bischoff's
that much
a
to do with
liaison.
creative.
Really?
With anything really with creative. So
Yeah.
him sitting in on a meeting, okay, big fucking deal.
This is Meltzer reported this. He says that Bischoff was just going to be a liaison for Fox. He's going to make sure that they're happy.
Can't.
Well, even
Meltzer's
Bischoff says it. Bischoff
Yeah.
said it on fucking on 83 weeks.
Yeah, so I mean, it is true. It seems like though Paul is doing everything that we thought for Raw.
But
Right.
isn't done basically that he's supposed to be TV, but he still puts his input in on creative. I'm sure.
Overdone, done over.
Pete Dunne.
Yeah, Pete Dunne.
He Dune.
I mean, nobody going to address that point I just made there.
Kevin Dunn. We've heard rumors that he's going with the football thing. I don't even think that football thing is going to get off the ground. By the way,
But my point is that Kevin Dunn, as the TV guy, right, still had input in the creative from time to time. So saying that Bischoff is the TV guy, I'm sure he could have input in the creative.
Absolutely.
I'm sure they listen to him.
He could be like a special advisor too.
Did Dunn have input into creative because he was with Vince, or did he have input into creative because that's what his job was?
I don't think that's of consequence.
I think it is.
No, the example
because everybody that seems to be involved in creative that's not Vince had connections to Vince. They had access to Vince, so that they could put ideas in his head.
You don't think
if
Bischoff's
going
to have access to
traveling
Vince?
with the production team and setting up for TV, and then gets handed the script later? I'm playing devil's advocate, Rob. I'm not saying it's 100%. I'm saying though, Kevin Dunn, his relationship is close to the boss. That's why I think he would have influence. That doesn't mean if someone took his job that they would have the same level of influence or the same level of equity.
That's fine. All I'm saying is that if he has something to say, he'll say it.
Agreed.
Possibly.
I agree with Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this guy. You're pushing this guy this way. Maybe you should try this. I mean, as simple as that. A birdie in the ear.
Yeah, you're right, Rob.
Cheers, fuckface.
Okay. You ready to move on?
No, I want you to say I'm right again.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
So it is confirmed. Have you guys watched The Dark Side of the Ring?
Yeah.
The Viceland series that's been airing?
I enjoy it.
No.
No. Really?
No, I just haven't had time, man. I got 2 babies. It's really tough.
2 babies.
Excuse me.
Well, no, I start something and I don't even finish it. I couldn't even tell you some of these things. Anyway, go on.
Are you stalling for him?
I'm trying to fill his dead air. Yes.
Yeah, well, shit's not working. Y Table Studios.
It doesn't matter what you think.
We're going rogue.
I was enjoying the dirt sheets. What the fuck's going on, Brian?
Do you have anything else? Seriously.
Honestly, all my shit is getting fucked up on my phone. I don't know if.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
I don't feel, Rob, like
keeps going blank.
Hey, I don't feel like, Rob, we could get through a 420 show without this.
Oh, true. True.
Brian, you wanna final thoughts board? Get them ready. Brian, you wanna karaoke us to final thoughts?
No, I've enjoyed myself on this episode 420. I had a great time with you guys. I had a great time with the board. SmackDown was great.
I don't know the words.
And I miss Brock Party. Honestly,
I'm giving you one right now.
Oh yeah. He took his title and left. He wasn't even on the reunion
No more
show.
Brock Party.
He's like, I don't want to see you fucking people.
I wonder if those T-shirts are on sale yet.
It used to lie.
If you want to send a Brock Party,
the reunion shirts are on sale.
What's going on?
Or if you want to buy a collar and elbow T-shirt, go to collarandelbowbrand.com. You can pick anything. They've got some new end of the summer stuff out right now. This is, of course, Al Snow's T-shirt company.
Yeah.
Also owner of OVW. Also owner of Head. It was his birthday recently. Happy birthday, Al Snow. But you can use the discount code MarkedOut.
And how much will you save?
You will save 10%.
Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance.
Is he right?
That's about right, actually. Round
33
give or
minus
take,
25 is 8. We saved 10.
Give or take 2. So
I don't know about Steiner's math, but we're offering you 10, not 8.
10%. All one word, marked out, and you get a fucking 10% off your entire order.
Hey, also Dirt Sheet.
What?
We're going we're going to see NXT Sunday.
Yes, we will be there.
Yeah, so that's going to happen.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That is the one time we will be present tense. But by the time we recap it for you, it'll be marked out again. We'll be back in the past tense.
Here's a speed round question.
That's just a little dick.
Right, all right,
I'm having trouble spitting this one out.
Brian's got a
speed round.
Wait, Brian's got a speed round. Let me find the fucking...
No, just do it.
That's so loud in my ear.
Yeah.
Should Mr. Rody Rob, RJ Black, wear a Monday Night DVR to an NXT event?
The shirt.
I thought that was just fucking psychopath.
I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it.
I'll wear it.
I'd wear it. You said you were buy it. I'll wear anything
I'd
if it's free.
100% wear it.
Yeah. But remember, you said you're buying.
I think they see the comedy in it.
I feel like you will get beat up.
No.
I feel you'll get super kicked like that one guy. I wish I saw that still to this day. That's my final thought. I wish I saw that super kick whole fucking shit that you guys saw at the Crockett Cup outside of the event.
Okay.
Brian, for the love of God, will you just let me and my brother eat lunch?
Good Lord, man.
Yeah, that, and it wasn't a super kick.
Was it spear?
It was more like a Kinshasa.
It was a Kinshasa that caused a seizure. I mean,
oh, that's not funny actually. That
well, I'm
part
sure
of it
he's
is not
okay
funny.
now, so we can laugh.
Yeah.
the
It's like-
drunk guy that thought that this person was drunk
Yeah.
was funny.
Well,
The person having the seizure and the person that fell trying to catch the person that has a seizure was very bad.
that's not funny.
No.
That's not funny.
But the fact that the culprit was trying to like hide amongst our group was really funny. He tried to replace you while you were in the bathroom, basically.
Hey, Will, it's
Wow, we haven't had
Well
one of-
put, sir. Well put.
we haven't had a Brian horse noise in a while.
Hey, Brian.
Is it because you've been staring at the unicorn
yes.
on the
yes.
bootios?
Hey, bitch,
Yes.
Brian.
Oh, why don't I have that sound effect anymore? That
Bitch,
really makes
Brian.
Because it's not a good one. We don't want that.
Hi, Brian.
Do you want to read final thoughts on the
Brian.
board?
Yeah.
iTunes.
Brian's going to have a rough night Sunday teaching Adam and Rob all about the new indie talent.
It's true. I heard some of the card. It's fucking. They've got a lot of
That's final thought
of
from
good
Bang
guys
Bus.
on there.
Feed me
Yeah.
your indie knowledge through your nipples.
Oh.
Bang Bus, now that he's getting older, has turned into a troll. Soji, final thoughts. I like SmackDown. Things are changing, but I feel this could just
Austin
be building
Theory.
up to SummerSlam for Canada because HBK on SmackDown came out of nowhere.
Cool.
It could be. I don't know.
Bang Bus wants AEW news.
Okay, they're coming in the fall.
Where?
UPN. No, I mean,
UPN?
Cody's still having sex with his wife.
yeah, and he makes her call him Rhodes.
What?
Because he's not allowed to be called it on TV. So.
Oh, that's really weird.
So who's
kinky?
The,
I mean, it's
yeah,
kinky.
it's kinky. Yeah, call me Rhodes.
who's the next Rhodes?
Call me Donnie. Please don't go,
okay.
girl.
All right.
Who's your favorite new kid?
Should we just do? We haven't done. What's it called?
What?
What's that? What's that segment we used to do after the show?
Oh, the show after the show. The
No, we
dark
don't-
match.
Dark match.
No, we're going.
This is
dark.
more of a dark match question. But I
I
was
thought
going
you
to
were
say
going to talk about this.
No, why'd you
No.
do that? That's no.
if Brandy Rhodes left the picture, who's the next Rhodes that that Cody would have to engage with to keep the namesake?
You disrespectful, stupid
well, they could
idiot.
use it on the next generation. Like if
No,
if
no.
Cody's-
Nate,
what?
give me a celebrity. Give me a singer. Give me a fucking politician.
that has the name Rhodes.
Yeah.
Randy Rhodes. He's dead, but he's got it.
Rest in power. Randy Rhodes.
Yeah, but you know who he is, right? Metal guitarist. Randy
Uh,
Rhodes. Seriously, you don't know? I'm really gonna be mad.
Shaven
at you.
Rhodes.
I'm really gonna be mad at you
Porn
if you don't know
star.
who the fuck Randy Rhodes is.
Sounds like a porn. Are we playing porn star or wrestler?
No. There probably is a porn star that's named Rhodes out there, but that's not who I'm talking about.
Megadeth, Metallica.
Oh, Dustin Rhodes.
He can marry his brother?
Yeah. No, he just has to come out with him. He could be his valet. Here's Cody and Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah.
I see.
Here's Cody and Brandy Rhodes.
Yeah. They could have a dog.
Yeah.
Name the dog Rob Rhodes. He goes, here's Cody and Rob Rhodes.
He could have a
Roads.
cane. He could have a cane he carries and he names it.
Appropriately-
And he calls himself Cody and Kane Rhodes.
Bang Bus says
and he can
Lana
spell it
Rhodes.
with a K.
Oh. Ozzy's a guitarist.
Yes, you idiot. I'm really upset with you
Black Sabbath?
that you wouldn't know
just not-
Randy Rhodes.
I don't listen to that. No.
That's really sad.
No, I was listening
I'll
to the
do
new
Metallica there.
Fit for an Autopsy today. That's a good song.
Daniel
for you.
Price says, you fool, Jesus. Yes.
Well, you know, whatever. Lana Rhodes for Bang Bus. Did we say that? Did I just say that?
you just did say that. And with that said, we might as well just get the hell out of here.
Yes.
Monday night, Rawson's back. We'll see if it's good or otherwise. Rose-colored Rob will be here to tell us how good it is.
Awesome.
Come back. See you later. Bye.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Markedout Podcast is produced and edited by You Record Studios and is recorded live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle Ravepro. That's Ravepro.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful.
For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
Please, listen to my voice. Take it from the wise old Jew.